Good evening, teacher and colleagues. I am going to talk to you about the responsibility of small companies with the environment. Under the environmental responsibility of the corporates, it is expected to operate in a manner that protects the environment. Going beyond business activities and taking care of the environment can bring business benefits. Now, corporate companies have realized the business activity in an environmentally responsible, which is not only a legal duty but also a responsibility. Over the past few years, stakeholders increasingly require corporate organizations to become more environmentally aware and responsible. CSR activities of corporate organizations affect their bottom line and the long-term success of their business. The environmental aspect of corporate social responsibility has been debated over the past few decades, and it's a hot matter of any business house. Earlier in the traditional business model, environmental protection has been considered only in relation to the public interest, but now it's a part of business. Governments of all over the world have maintained the principle of environmental responsibility for ensuring environmental conservation and management as well. Take care hazardous substances before rollouts. The business organization needs to think about the risks posed by chemicals of hazardous substances to the environment. Hazardous substances include all chemicals, pesticides, ozone-depleting substances, radioactive materials, electrical or electronic equipment, solvents, and besides. You must ensure that your organization is aware about environmental risks for every hazardous substance which you store, use, produce, or dispose of at work. If you are a manufacturing business, then you must comply with the restriction of the use of certain hazardous substances such as lead, mercury, and calcium. Manufacturers are prevented from placing products on the market with more than a certain amount of hazardous substances. Conservation and biodiversity to be protected by the business organizations. Biodiversity refers to all species of animals and plants. The increasing human activities cause the loss of biodiversity in the world. All types of business organizations operating near these types of the area should be aware and take responsibilities for conservation and protecting biodiversity. This not only applies to land-based industries such as farming and forestry, but also to all factories, industries, offices, and other business activities based on or near biodiversity areas. Thank you for your attention, and I hope to see you soon.